So welcome to NOT-FLOSSMAS. I don't know what we're going to call this, but I do have a couple of advent calendars. I've got a non-stitchy related. I've got a T2, a tea advent, the Cabinet of Curiosities, so a daily tea for 24 days, teas or tisanes. And then I also have a 12-day advent box from Pepper and Me. That's a kind of, what are they? They're a condiment slash seasoning company here in New Zealand. And so I subscribed to the advent calendar this year. So it's 12 full-size products. I'm going to be opening one a day, and we get a daily email. They're basically catering for people who want to open the whole box at once, or people who want to open them daily. I also bought my sister one, so we're going to open them this afternoon once she's finished work, so we'll jump on and open them together. So we're going to do the daily product. There is a magazine in there as well, and the magazine is the magazine kind of gives you, I think, options to use all the products, like for a Christmas Day lunch and stuff. But they do send through an email. I've received the email already, so I've had a bit of a spoiler, but that's okay. Email at 12 o'clock each day, sort of talking about the product, and then also linking to a bunch of different recipes. So the idea being that the recipes can be used for multiple days. So no, multiple recipes. You don't just have to make one thing with it. Like, I know last year's advent box, I didn't buy it because I was away, but they had a kind of a cocktail mix that you could make a margarita kind of spicy mix or something. But in recognition of the fact that not everybody drinks, they also showed some recipes on how you could use that product maybe in a meringue or some other kind of dessert. So they try and be really useful with their product. Anyway, so I will record that a little bit later on once I've opened that with my sister. That'll only be 12 days, so I don't know what fun. We'll see how this works, putting together a bit of a NOT-FLOSSMAS vlog every day just to open my my 2 wee advent calendars. See you. I'll cut to opening up the T2 calendar now. Tea time. I've got my tea advent. Opening that up. I figured I'll open it. I don't know when I'll drink it though, like I might drink it this evening, so I'll record opening the calendar first. Where's number 1? Oh, here it is. So this is the T2 advent calendar, tea advent. I kind of want to try and open up these boxes to keep it tidy. Oh, they open nicely. Each of the box opens really nicely, really quality. I can't love how thick this card is. Has a little thing in the little bit of writing in the box. For a magical moment, light a calming candle and sip mindfully. I don't think that's specific to this tea. I'm not a huge tea drinker, but I do typically have at least 1 cup a day because I don't drink coffee first thing in the morning. Doesn't do me well to drink it. But this is, today we've got the Melbourne breakfast tea. A flavoured black tea in a bag. What's it say on the back? When the winds start howling, this brew will see you through. Indulge a little with this full-bodied vanilla sweet tea, bound to keep you cozy all year round. Sip it Melbourne style. Enjoy with, perfect on its own or with a dash of milk. I typically drink my tea black. It does have artificial vanilla flavouring. I don't love vanilla flavoured teas and things, but I'm going to give it a crack. So given it's just I feel like a drink, so what I might do is I might go and make the cup of tea now, and then I'll come back and do a taste test. Okay, so I'm back. I have my tea, my Melbourne breakfast tea. It's very it's not, the vanilla scent's a little off-putting for me. I love vanilla in like baking, like vanilla cookies and vanilla in cakes. I do not like vanilla scented things. So I don't like vanilla candles and vanilla body wash and vanilla perfumes and stuff. And I usually don't love vanilla in my coffee. Let me just give it, and I prefer my tea black. And it's very hot. I boil the jug. I did give it a sip before I sat down to decide whether I wanted sweetener or not. I usually like my tea hot, black and sweet. So I did add I tried it without a sweetener and it felt very bland. And I've added like a Splenda sweetener tablet. And I feel like the sweetness that's brought out the sweetness in the tea, I feel like it's benefited from that. Like it's not sugary sweet, but it feels like it's brought out some of the flavour. And I actually don't mind it. I think it would be terrible with milk, but I don't like milk, so it's actually quite nice. I would probably not buy like a whole packet of it, but I don't mind this and I will finish it. It's not overtly vanilla flavoured, I think. It definitely is, the scent's more vanilla than the taste, but it definitely has a sweetness to it, which I think is further enhanced by the fact that I added a sweetener. So yeah, that's day one for me again. It's now 6 p.m. In theory, I was going to open my Pepper and Me advent calendar with my sister. However, she just said the girls want to open their advent calendars as well. And Matt wants to be home as well because he's sharing in my sister's. Now, basically, Belinda doesn't get home from work till 6:30 Brisbane time, which is 9:30 my time, which is a little bit too late. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open mine and then I'll just... and that's all I got to say really. I'm going to open mine now because I'm not doing it at 9:30 then trying to get this bloody video up. So basically Pepper and Me, God, how do you describe them? Pepper and Me are a New Zealand company. I think they're based out of Tauranga up in the Bay of Plenty. And the last few years I've done an advent calendar. I subscribe to them. Most months I get a box of 5 full-size products. Sometimes they're new products, sometimes they're one-off products, sometimes they're just on their staples. And they have all sorts of seasoned salts. They have condiments like, I don't even know. Like they've got hot sauces. They've got ready-made like béarnaise sauces, mustards. I don't know. They've just got heaps of really cool products and stuff. So I get this box and it comes with some recipes. And it inspires me to try different recipes. Anyway, so the last few years I've done an advent box. This is the first year I've done their advent box, and they've given a heads up that next year it's their make it up 10th anniversary or something. They're going to do something different. They're not going to do an advent box. But so Pepper and Me comes in this wonderful, very heavy yellow box. This is their new brand. They rebranded a couple of months ago. So Pepper and Me. And open the box up, and it's a very hard to read. My sister and I are both like, wow, this does not suit the menopause, the 50-year-old woman. But basically there's little windows and stuff, and in the front they've got like an extra little drawer as well. It's hard to see, but I know that that's the little recipe book, the little magazine. So if you don't want to be spoiled, they suggest leaving that till the end. But if you wanted to open all of your goodies, then you would do so. So 12 days, there are a couple of extras. So you get like a little brochure thingy. So welcome to your 12 days of Christmas advent calendar packed with festive flavour, summer vibes, fun twists and a few cheeky surprises. This little box of joy is here to dial the delicious all the way up this Christmas. Before you dive in, here's what you need to know. So Feast magazine returns for the festive season. So Feast is the magazine that's in that front little slot. Feast is back, bigger and brighter, bursting with summer flavour. Inside you'll find recipes to help you make the most of your advent calendar products, along with a stack of go-to summer meals using favourites from our wider summer range. Packed with festive inspo, perfect pairings, barbecue heroes and crowd pleasers for the silly seasons. It's your go-to guide for deliciousness all summer long. Reminder, summer. If you're following along day by day, which my sister and I are going to, scan the QR code on each day's product to unlock matching recipes, tips and tricks online. You'll also receive a daily email. It comes at midday, so I've already seen the email. If you want a daily email with serving ideas and ways to get the most out of each item. If you want to keep that final surprise moment alive, save your Feast magazine for the very last day and enjoy one big festive meal. Don't miss the day 4 extra. There's a box, there's a window here for an extra day 4 that pairs perfectly with that product, plus the bonus tab on the right side with a free sample of one of our favourite products. I might open the bonus one as well. If you prefer to rip in and open everything at once, you little firecracker, we love your style. Just don't forget to grab your Feast magazine. If you can, try not to spill the beans online for those savouring the slow reveal. However you open it, may your Christmas be full of laughter, leftovers and way too much pudding. Okay, so I'm going to open day 1, which is really hard to see what that is. Okay, day 1. How does this open? Need a blimmin'. Oh, here we go. We're in like Flynn. It's actually a really thick cardboard. I can't get it out. It's pushed in. Oh, there's a corner. There's a corner that helps you get it out. Okay. Number 1. Okay, so day 1, and I just see the email and I've already forgotten. Oh, Benny and the Jets. So it's a jar of Benny and the Jets. They do specialise in puns for their names of their products. So there's a QR code to scan for extra ideas. It is Benny's bringing the sauce. The silky hollandaise is smooth, rich, and with just the right amount of zing. It's the electric boost your eggs have been dying for. Perfect for eggs Benny, obviously, but don't stop there. Drizzle it over crispy hash browns to give them a sexy, silky tang. Smother grilled asparagus. I've got some asparagus in the fridge. Or steamed greens for a luxe side. That's very small writing. For a luxe side piece that's anything but shy. Spoon it alongside crispy crumbed portobello mushrooms for a naughty little indulgence, or pile it high on a brekkie burger and watch your brunch game go off the rails. No matter how you serve it, Benny's here to blast your brunch straight into orbit. So that is the first product. And I'm going to open up the bonus, which is, where is it? There's an extra goodie somewhere. Oh, here we go. A wee gift from us to you. So this is meant to be a sample, just a bonus sample. Oh, and it's just a little sample of one of their full-size products. Sunshine salt. I actually do have I really do have sunshine salt in a jar, but it's fennel, chili and lemon salt. It's really nice. So I'll just add that into my other jar that's a little bit lower anyway. So that's day 1 of the Advent. Day 2 is there's day 1 in the bonus, and day 2 it's going to be this bottom one here. I can see in the side that it's going to be one of these packets. It's probably like a salt or something. Anyway, that's my Advent for day 1. So hey, we'll see you back tomorrow probably. We'll see how we go. Ciao.